Hey, welcome back to my channel. I apologize, I've been a little bit behind on my posting schedule. It was the final weeks of school here at our house, so we're just getting adjusted to summer break, the new routine, and in the next few videos, in the upcoming videos, you're gonna see a lot of summer prep and basically just what we're up to around the house this summer. There's going to be lots to come around the house, cleaning, organizing, cooking, in the garden, all sorts of fun for the summer. Today I'm making a lovely peach cake. This has been a hit and it's really easy to make, so I'm excited to share that with you. And then I'm also going to be making some lemon balm pesto, which was actually recommended by a few of you guys, and I've never tried lemon balm pesto. I can't believe I never thought of this before. I have so much lemon balm, I have it coming out of my ears, so we're gonna have a lot of fun with the lemon balm this summer. I'm gonna do a quick early summer garden update, but of course many more garden videos are coming, and so let's jump right into the video. I want to start quickly first by talking about this little coffee table basket that I have with all of the summer, well not all, but a lot of our summer reads. Oliver is going to be reading the Grylls series with 12 different books. I have a bunch of books for Isaiah and his level. I will be sharing some updated summer routines, so we're switching it up obviously for the summer, but we have lots of reading on the agenda. So let's get started first with this delicious peach cake. I have a cup of sugar here. I mixed a combination of white and brown sugar, but you could use either or. I have some butter, and I'm gonna start first by, in the mixer, first I'm gonna do the butter and the sugar, and then I'm gonna add the wet ingredients like the eggs and the vanilla extract. I'm also adding 1/4 cup of sour cream to this recipe. Of course, all of the listed ingredients will be below in my description box, so you can check that out if you want to make this recipe. Then I'm going to slowly add the dry ingredients and just whip that up nice and good till everything's mixed together. Next, I'm going to peel and chop the peaches. Now, the way that I like to do it is take 2 peaches and chop them up really small. I find that they basically kind of disintegrate and become a flavor within the mix, and then I like to have 1 or 2 to add on top. Actually, the more that I've made this, it really does soften the peaches really nice, and it tastes really great to have bigger chunks of peaches in the cake. So it's really up to you and your preference. My kids prefer not to have big chunks of fruit. It's a personal preference thing, so however you prefer. I like to do a little bit of both, but the flavor is just so yummy. So you can see here, I'm cutting the 2 really small, and even just the juices, making sure that that gets into the mix. And I'm gonna put that into the cake mix, and then I'm gonna whip it up a little bit more. I set the oven to 350 degrees. I made sure to spray a cake pan ahead of time. And now I'm just gonna put the batter inside the cake pan and cook it until it's lightly brown, or you can stick a toothpick in the middle and it comes out clean. I organized a few peach slices on top, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the brown sugar and sugar mixture on top before I put it into the oven. While this is cooking in the oven, it's going to take a little bit of time. I am going to head outside and I'm going to check on the lemon balm. There's a few things I'm going to do with a lemon balm today. As you can see, I have lemon balm growing out of my ears, and one of you asked me how I plant lemon balm. I literally just planted a few seeds a year ago in the ground, didn't amend the soil or anything, and look at this crazy lemon balm bush. I harvested a little bit today to make some lemon balm sun tea and our lemon balm pesto, but I have so much that I really am gonna have to come out and just harvest a ton of it, lay it out to dry, and store it in big glass jars for the winter because I have quite a bit that I have. So I have this glass container here that I like to make sun tea. I got this at Walmart. I'm just gonna take a bunch of lemon balm leaves, put it in the water, and I'm gonna leave it out in the sun for a few hours and then bring it inside and refrigerate it. I love lemon balm sun tea. It's great by itself, or it can be added to lemonade, it can be added to iced tea, and lemon balm has many medicinal uses as well. Lemon balm has been used as far back as the Middle Ages to reduce stress and anxiety, to promote sleep, improve appetite, and ease pain and discomfort from indigestion. Now the peach cake is done, so it's time to pull it out of the oven, let it cool down for a little bit of dessert, or I personally prefer to have a little bit of it with some black coffee in the morning. So I'm gonna save my slice for tomorrow morning. I'm gonna whip up a little something for me and Byron for lunch. The kids decided they wanted something different. And then Byron's been filming in the evening, so he's actually had we've been able to eat some of what he's been cooking on his channel. You can check out his channel, youtube.com/Byron Talbott, for lots of yummy recipes. Pesto can be made with basil, it can be made with spinach, but we have the lemon balm, so lemon balm, olive oil, pine nuts, Parmesan, a little bit of garlic, salt and pepper, and some lemon juice. I'm gonna mix that up in the magic bullet for a very quick and easy pesto. And again, you can choose the green of your choice if you do not have lemon balm, but since I have so much of it, and it does kind of have that lemon flavor too, it is really, really delicious. Because pesto is the besto. Once the pasta is fully cooked, I'm gonna pull it out and let it cool down. I'm gonna cut up a few things to add to the pasta, and then I'm gonna pour us some Milos. We love Milo sweet tea, but I usually get the unsweetened. Or sometimes I'll do half sweetened, half unsweetened just to cut down on the sugar, but it is the best sweet tea. It's a southern thing that I love now that I live here. So putting a little bit of pesto on the pasta, a little bit of mozzarella, a little bit of tomato, and lunch is served. We had a few things we had to get done. We took our son to his jujitsu, and then when we got home in the evening, there's a few things I wanted to do in the garden. Look at these hollyhocks that are growing on our front porch garden. They are looking great, but we had to, as you can see, take a little string and kind of prop them up. With the storms, sometimes they fall over. I also have been pulling the weeds, and I'm so over it. But this week, I promise, I have it on my list to tarp, so that the only things that are showing in the garden are the things that are meant to be showing and not the weeds. The peonies, the hydrangeas, the hollyhocks, and the roses. So I'm gonna get this nice and organized so that it's just clean and it's gonna look beautiful come next week. But we were working, if you follow me on Instagram, I shared a little clip. We were actually doing the sides of the house because we have a garden along the side. So we had to tarp to prevent from weeds, and then we had to mulch. So we're gonna do that in the front garden, and I will share that in an upcoming video as well. But hollyhocks are one of my favorites. These seeds were from my mom. Growing up, one of my favorite memories is that my mom would plant and grow hollyhocks every single summer. They would grow up along our white picket fence, which made our house just look so pretty, so much color, and they're so tall and beautiful, and they're really easy to grow. I love growing them here in our front porch garden because they grow so tall along either side of our staircase that they meet the top of our porch, and they're just so special. So I really can't wait to get this area really clean, because once we have the peonies and the hydrangeas and the hollyhocks and it's clean and mulched, it's just gonna look magical. So I will show you an update next week or the week after. We have some things that have already been planted in the garden, like watermelon and cucumbers, a few different melons. So I'm actually gonna do a row of round zucchini. I wanna do lots of grilled zucchini, and I have a video coming up soon with our homemade dog food recipe. One of the things that dogs can enjoy from the garden is zucchini, so I'm growing it for them too, just pulling some of the weeds and planting a few seeds. I'll talk a little bit more about the garden. It's pretty weeded out, but we're trying to keep it down, and I'll show you what we have. The boys were playing hide and go seek, as they usually do, and yeah, that completes this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you get a notification whenever I post a new video. I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye.